we're diving into the second expansion of the new edition of Galaxy Tracker, and it's called Do What? Which coincidentally is exactly what you'll be shouting the first time you play it. The box is packed with twists and surprises that keep the game wild, unpredictable, and hilarious. Let's check it out. So what's inside? There are two main additions, VIPs and missions. On top of that, the expansion also introduces a brand new way to play. If real-time chaos isn't your thing, you can now play turn-based, which is perfect for when you're teaching the game or for when you play with a family member or a friend who wants to take things chill. The best part is that even though the expansion adds a lot of variety, the rules stay light and easy. Setup is super quick. With VIPs, you just shuffle 3 small decks, draw a card from each, and you're good to go. Missions work the same way. You pick a mission and it tells you everything you need to know. You can play VIPs and missions separately, you can mix them into your regular games or even combine them together. Either way, they add tons of variety and they make every flight feeling fresh. So let's see what these VIPs can do for you, or more realistically, what you'll end up doing for them. There's 3 different color decks. You reveal the top card after you shuffle them. Each player also gets a marked VIP cabin in the reserve. You can use this cabin during the ship building. All you need to know about how to modify your ship to suit the demanding tastes of these high-profile travelers is on each VIP card. If you can add a cabin to your ship that satisfies a VIP's demands, you have the option to replace the regular crew members with a VIP. Like for example, here you can place the Trillionaire's spoiled child. This one demands all components on the 8 neighboring squares of the cabin to be of different types. Basically, a spoiled child paying you to design the galaxy's most chaotic room service menu. At the end of the flight, if they are still on board your ship, you'll be getting 2 credits for each neighboring tile. Then there's the Smuggler King from the blue deck. Their only demand, a connected structural module. Easy enough, but in flight, they'll happily stash 1 good of any color in each connected module, which means they can smuggle it safely without losing it. If the king survives, he'll double the credits of all those smuggled goods. Space crime does pay, apparently. And then we have folks like the pacifist activist. They refuse to be anywhere near weapons. If the nearest cannon or catapult is farther away than the flight level number, they're good to go. If not, no deal. And if they make it home alive, you'll earn credits equal to double the shortest walking distance to the nearest weapon or to the farthest corner of your ship if you have none. So build them a peaceful little retreat and they'll reward you handsomely. Overall, VIPs turn your ship into mini puzzles. You can pick your favorites and focus on them, or if you really want to sweat, you can try to cram all 3 onto a single ship. And the best part, watching your friends proudly show off their carefully planned VIP suite, only to see it explode 5 minutes later. Do what? Yep, that's Galaxy Tracker. Now, let's talk about missions. Think of them as special contracts that totally flip the game on its head. Each one throws you into a weird little challenge, so you cannot just play on autopilot. You'll need to adapt, keep an eye on what others are doing, and push your luck against whatever horrors hide inside the adventure deck, or worse, the Supercards. These are adventure cards' evil cousins. Things like black holes that suck away your components, giant asteroid attacks that smash whole rows, or meteor showers that pelt your ship from every angle. They're cruel, but in that it's so unfair, it's hilarious kind of way. And sure, you usually get to prepare for them before a flight. Usually. As for choosing a mission, you can simply choose one from the manual that looks fun, or for more drama, shuffle the cards, reveal 2, and let the player who most recently gave up on a flight decide. Yep, quitting in style actually pays off. The fun is that missions open up new paths to victory. One game you might gamble on risky builds, the next one you'll play it safe, and sometimes the goal is complete disaster. Take hilarious stories, for example, where losing the most ship parts actually earns you bonus credits. So when your engines, cabins, and cargo all blow up one by one, you do not cry, you celebrate. You just told the best story. Missions also bring in the payload components. These are quirky pieces that make shipbuilding even trickier. Explosive cargo destroys all neighboring components if destroyed. Fragile cargo shatters if anything nearby breaks. Heavy cargo drags on your engines and slows you down. And radioactive cargo cannot sit next to crew or batteries, so you don't populate them with stuff if that's the case. Instead of just taking space, these payloads reshape how you build and how you survive, usually with spectacular explosions. One of the missions that uses payloads is Cocktail Party, for example, and the cocktails are Molotovs, a deadly mix of fragile and explosive cargo. If anything around them breaks, they go off in a chain reaction that usually takes half your ship with them. It's classic Galaxy Tracker, the perfect mix of laughing and panicking at the same time. Because each mission feels so different, you could spend hours trying them all once. It's still the same Galaxy Tracker chaos, but now with focus. Sometimes it's about clever building, some others is about surviving with style, and sometimes it's about bragging that the only thing that was left on your ship was a single structural module. And finally, Do What adds a turn-based mode, which is perfect for players who hate the stress of real-time building or just need more time to think. In turn-based mode, instead of racing against the timer, you build your ship over a series of turns using action points. On your turn, you can spend points to reveal tiles, reserve them, place them on your ship, or even peek at the forecast. You keep going until you're satisfied with your half-built masterpiece or disaster, and then you can decide to stop early, like in the real-time version. It's basically Galaxy Tracker slowed down into more thoughtful steps. Same chaos, less panic. And that's Do What. Honestly, it's just more Galaxy Tracker. It's messy, it's silly, and it's guaranteed to give you at least one story worth telling afterwards.